Hey, once again, this is the time when we have to examine and analyze the disk by using the basically Linux operating system. So as you have witnessed that we have discussed how to analyze and examine the image of the media storage to find out the important evidence out of it. So now what about Linux? You can do the same job in Linux, and the tool that I'm going to use is Autopsy. Well, this is one of the known and the famous tool in Linux environment. The Autopsy is the complete suite, basically. Autopsy. Here it is running. It is basically open source tool, so you need not to worry about paying anything to while using this tool. You are free to use, and it has some of the strong and the features, including it can basically it can read the metadata of the files. It can basically get the information and of the individual file. You can analyze individual files by using the Autopsy. So let's open the GUI so that we can discuss it further. I have basically downloaded a raw disk image from the internet .dd image. It is an old image, but an interesting image to basically to work on. So this is the Autopsy forensic browser. This is the GUI of this particular software. So if you have any case pending, then you can work on your case. But since at this time I'm going to start a new case, and the case number is, again, you need to mention the case number. Alright, the detail of the case, that let's suppose the USB drive image, or whatever the investigator's name. There could be one or more, even the several investigators. So you need to enter their name, and make sure do not enter the name with a space. Click on the new case to begin with. You need to basically create a host, so that you can basically store your files with the help of this host. Please select your name of the host. Let's suppose King, and the add host, sample host, basically, since I'm least bothered about this at the moment. But you should basically you need to basically put the information of the machines of the case basically that you want to investigate. This is the information of the case number 045. You shouldn't basically enter the relevant information for the management purpose. You can basically enter the time zone. Okay, alright, click on. If you have already got the basically the MD5 hashes database, then you can provide the path here, and there are many other things. I'm just gonna leave it here. Add host. Now on the next step, you need to browse the image, the storage media image file. Add image file. It will ask you to provide the route, the path. Here you can see that we are at this moment we are working on this case number this, and the host number is this. Let's suppose I have already did it. The USB did it in my root drive. There is a folder called dd image, and in dd image folder there is a file, the image file named usb.dd. So this is the type of the disk type, basically import method. If you want to copy, you want to move, or you want to just like symlinks, so that you analyze and close it whenever you want. Now click next to import the file. While it basically requires some more information before importing the file, and it asks you if you want data integrity, As I said, that it is very important, so you can calculate the MD5 hash again, and you can verify it to maintain the integrity of the data. Since the image is taken from a Linux machine, so here you can see that the partition 1 is the Linux type, partition 2, partition 3 Linux swap solaris, partition 4 Linux type. So all file systems type are ext. Basically it should be ext basically is the Linux file system, just like we know that FAT 1 to 12, FAT 16, 32 and NTFS. Basically NTFS and FAT are belongs to MTFS belongs to Windows, and while ext belongs to Linux. So it's alright, it seems alright, everything perfect. Alright, click here. Now it's calculating MD5 hash. It has calculated the hash here, the image file, the locker, all the basically volume image has been added. Now we need to analyze it. Here you can see that this is the umbrella, the root, the raw type of the file basically, and the raw file basically contains three additions having the file system ext. Alright, let's say you want to analyze this drive or maybe this drive or whatever the partition that you want to analyze. Select the and then click on analyze. You will see the couple of options out there. There is these options basically are the important options. You need to select file analysis if you want to analyze the file, the keyword search if you want something to search in the drive, file if you want to get the information of the file, image detail. You can even see the details of the image file, basically the metadata, and with the inodes basically is the part of the Linux file system. As you can see that the source operating system is NX, the dynamic structure, and there are many other things, other information, important information. Well, file analysis, I want to analyze the file. Here you can see the list of files are there. There is an OPT folder, the root, basically root might contain important information. Let's see, root had these information. Let's say you want to understand this particular file, you want to get this particular file. Here you can see this seems very it seems garbage, but you can basically generate the hex report here. This is the block that seems garbage, but this is the hexadecimal block. So this is how you generate the report from the autopsy. This is how it is. It is very basically. The report basically provide many information about the system that you are basically currently analyzing. This particular file, the MD5 recovered of this, the SHA recovered is this, and the image, the actual device location is this, is stored in the autopsy folder. The file system is ext, which is Linux file system, and the date generated investigator is the e-hacking. So this seems a very sophisticated report, and the meta information is this allocated group, inode, size, mode, read write access or not, and there are many other things. So the file last access time, the file modified, and inode time. As I said that I have downloaded an old image file from internet, so this seems very old, by the way, 2013. Alright, so this is the hexadecimal values. At the end of the day, there is a version information, the software version information. Let me close it. I want first partition to analyze here. Let's say I want to analyze the map. The report you can generate in a hex format, even you can get in the ASCII format. If you want your report in ASCII format, click on this report. Here you can see the report metadata, and the seems very garbage at the moment basically. So this is how you analyze the disk image in Linux operating system. The tool is autopsy, as discussed. How you get the image, how do you import the image, how you analyze the image. If you want to maintain the integrity, you can basically validate the hash information. So there are many things to do. Just like I just basically did it. I just did a test. Here you can see the original MD5 hash is this, while the current MD5 which is match, so it is pass. Alright, so you can enter the nodes for your if you want to enter the nodes. Basically you have not entered any nodes. You can enter nodes if the other investigator could read the node and act accordingly. Hash database, if you have basically if you provided the file in the start tab, so you can add the database basically, but you need to mention the file. So this is how you use the autopsy in Linux operating system to analyze the Linux file format. It is not necessary to analyze a Linux file on autopsy. You can analyze the Windows machine, Windows file type 2. So this is the end. You have witnessed the operation on Windows machine and as well as on the Linux machine. So take care of yourself, enjoy the lecture, practice, because practice makes a man perfect. Practice and practice. If you have any question, query, then you can ask. I'm here to help you. I'm here to provide the guidance. So best of luck. Take care. Bye.